In the northern Gaza Strip, Israeli forces struck the capital of the Palestinian enclave. The largest number of strikes hit the central and southern neighborhoods of the city. The most active fighting continued in the border town of Beit Lahia. Amid constant Israeli strikes and raids, thousands of residents were evacuated from the town via the Salah al-Din highway. Clashes also continued in Gaza's neighboring satellite city of Jabalia. There, the Kamal Adwan hospital came under IDF fire several times, and several employees were wounded. At the same time, the Israelis destroyed the Auni al-Harthani school, where refugees had previously taken shelter. It was blown up using remote-controlled vehicles that had planted explosives. Palestinian militias were also active. They launched rockets towards Erez. The Hamas-launched munition was successfully intercepted, and its fragments fell in the open. In the center of the enclave, Israeli forces struck militant-controlled population centers. Palestinian militias responded with strikes on IDF positions in the Netzarim corridor. In the south of the Gaza Strip, the Israelis were conducting engineering work in the so-called Philadelphia corridor. Simultaneously, several IDF strikes hit the expanded humanitarian zone. In the West Bank, Israeli security forces arrested about 100 local residents. All were accused of having links to Hamas, but most were later released. A major operation took place in the village of Naklin near Bethlehem. It was triggered by shooting at a vehicle belonging to Israeli security forces. Near Sur, in the Jenin area, an Israeli UAV attacked a vehicle. 2 local militants were in the vehicle and died of their wounds. Shelling continued on the Lebanese-Israeli border despite the formal implementation of the ceasefire agreement. The Israelis attacked several times the border settlements of Lebanon, not without casualties. In response, Hezbollah militants launched several rockets at the Ruwaysat al-Alam base on Mount Dov. The Lebanese group justified the attack with an earlier IDF strike on its positions. In turn, Israeli forces struck rocket-launching sites at Nabateh. The latter was hit by the Israeli Air Force in a series of strikes over several hours,